Greetings, residents, to one of our front porch chats here at Carnwath Farms. Actually, a nice morning in the sense that it's cool. We've had rain overnight, which has kept it cool, but getting ready, anticipating a very hot weekend. But in light of that, since we're at Carnwath, please use our parks. Come on out and enjoy the parks with all the brilliant green color here at Carnwath. It's going to be a lovely weekend for picnics and other outings at this park as well as some of our other parks. So take advantage of the weather opportunities. A couple things that I wanted to first touch base on, and then see if we have time for other comments. But very, very important to everyone is our taxes, and particularly in these times of challenging, I consider them opportunities more often than not, but the challenges that we are facing puts increasing burdens on all of us. This year, as you recall, a few weeks ago, we had our town tax assessor who shares the services with the town of Fishkill to give a report to the town board and to the community, and as a result also he was in the process and has completed the process of evaluations for the community. I believe that from what Christian has advised me, we're probably one of the lower assessed communities in the range, going from generally around 10% to 20% in the area. Christian committed to the board and to the community to be as conservative as he can be, still within the state guidelines of 100% assessment. So right now, why I'm raising this is that with the assessments that have already come out, now is the time, if you have any questions at all, any concerns, or feel that there are some issues with respect to the valuation, come on out, to town hall. Make an appointment to see Christian Harkins, Loretta, who just does amazing stuff, to help the town and the community, is there, to go and have you come in and talk with them. I've noticed that over the last couple of weeks, there's been very few people coming by, so I'm assuming that more people than not, while we don't like our assessments, are understanding of what is going on. But come on out. If you have any concerns. Christian is very communicative, and so he'll help explain it. But I also want to mention that there is an official process that we go through, and I just want to read off of that, and that's what we call Grievance Day. Grievance Day is the formal process for registering your concerns, and that's going to be held this year on May the 26th. From 1 to 4 p.m. and then also 6 to 8 p.m. at night. And due to the increased real estate values in recent years, upcoming local tax rates are expected to decrease. I know the town we've actually been on that mode for a while. The school board budget that passed the other day also is below the tax cap levy. So even though 2022 assessed values have increased, they represent a commitment to place a fair and conservative value. But there is a complaint process. If you really have a complaint, whether it's residential or business, that's on our town hall website. There's a real property assessment form complaint. That's the RP 524. And it must be filed with the assessor's office. Again, that complaint form must be filed with the assessor's office on or before Grievance Day, May the 26th. So no extensions are permitted by law. This is governed by state law. There are no COVID emergency orders this year. Again, no COVID emergency orders that permit the deadline to be extended. If you mail the form, it must be received by the assessor or BAR no later than Grievance Day. So again, better caution to just come in and drop it off. If you do not file the form by the deadline, you will lose the opportunity for administrative and judicial review on your assessment this year. On our website and at the tax assessor's page, there are instructions on how to contest the evaluation. There's a specific process that's identified. There's also discussion about the STAR exemptions. And so please turn to that page if you have any questions, and follow through if you do have some concerns. Again, May the 26th, that's our grievance day. After that day, you cannot do anything with respect to challenging administratively, the evaluations. I believe there are still some options with respect to court proceedings, which tend to become fairly expensive and timely. So mark on your calendars if you have concerns, May the 26th, both in the afternoon, 1 to 4 p.m., and at night, 6 to 8 p.m. We have a the Assessment Appeals Board, which is a board that's been established by the town in order to hear grievance matters. So please come out and register your concerns if you have any. Otherwise, you'll lose the opportunity. Next, I just want to mention to everyone, remind you, also put on your calendar that on Memorial Day, that's a week from next Monday, we'll be holding our annual Memorial Day event in the town of Wappinger, Memorial Day ceremony. That's going to kick off at 2 o'clock p.m. 2 o'clock in the afternoon out at our Schlotthaus Park. That's the Brexel Schlotthaus Park for GPS purposes, located on the corner. It's basically the southwest corner of Myers Corner Road and All Angels Hill Road. So please plan to attend. We're going to have a great program. I'm just going to read off of it a little bit. Of course, we're going to always have, it's been always a great feature of our program, the Hudson Valley Council BSA Band, and the Charles Hausman is the conductor. The program this year is going to be kicked off by welcoming of Councilman Bill Beal. I'm unable to attend because it's my granddaughter's 5th birthday celebration. We have to go out to Pittsburgh for that. But we'll start off with opening remarks from Councilman Bill, who's my deputy supervisor, and then there'll be the presentation of colors, the Pledge of Allegiance. We always have wonderful, Jennifer Profi, singing the national anthem and other tunes. Reverend Hunt will be doing the invocation. Now, this year we do have a special guest speaker, George Hemroth. George is a great veteran. He has some very interesting stories to tell. So he's going to bring it to a personal level during the ceremony. Of course, we'll have the flag ceremony as always. We'll have a recognition of the Wappingers fallen, a wreath presentation, scout escort. And so, a whole bunch of really patriotic activities, patriotic music. It's rain or shine, and we do have tents, that are there for those that have attended in the past. You'll remember there is a big white tent that we put up that would shelter people from, the bad weather elements, as well as the band and the dignitaries that will be in attendance. So please come on out at 2 o'clock p.m. Earlier that day, there are a number of other ceremonies throughout the area. I believe the county's also, holding their caravan that goes through the county, that does go through the town of Wappinger and the village of Wappinger Falls. So please, look on the calendar of events and mark down, this amazing patriotic ceremony that we're going to hold. And hopefully it will be lovely weather and also not too hot that day. But for anyone that needs to have some help getting there, please let my office know, and we'll be able to try to accommodate those requests as well. So this is being sponsored by the town. It's part of our recreation program, but also part of our ongoing series of recognition opportunities for our veterans, for their families, and for all that they have done, to support us, to protect us from harm's, way. Just brief mention with respect to our board meeting, which will be held next Monday. That's the 23rd of May. We'll be having the Sheriff's Department as part of my ongoing series of public service communications. This time, the Deputy Sheriff and our liaison, Sergeant Neil Stewart, will also be there to give a report to the town board on our sheriff activities. As everyone knows, our town does not have its own police department. Instead, we rely on the Sheriff's Department principally for police services, also the state police. We'll have a barracks in our emergency services building, provided outstanding support as well. And they're always there for us when there is a need. So you'll be able to hear the Sheriff's Department report. Also, we have some important hearings, and we'll be reporting on our MS4 program. Walter Artist will be submitting the annual report that needs to be filed on those initiatives. So please come on out or stay tuned to our broadcast. Once again, a reminder, May the 26th, that's our Grievance Day. Again, that is the 23rd on the Monday. So we're going to be looking at Thursday this year, next Thursday, for any grievances to come on out. Turn to the town website. If you have any other questions, please call Loretta Bruno over in the assessor's office that's located in Town Hall on 20 Middlebush Road. So until soon, please stay safe and remain well. Thank you.